guys, it's Nicole from the Physio Crew. Sorry, I haven't got it quite in the right place. That'll do. There, hopefully you can see me. I wanted to give you a quick tip on elbow pain because a lot of times when people are experiencing tennis elbow or golfer's elbow, they think it's related to the tendon. So traditional tennis elbow and golfer's elbow is where you get a disorganization in the collagen and the matrix, and then you get little small tears, and sometimes you can get larger tears. And a lot of the treatment for that is making sure that we're conditioning the tendon. That's why a lot of people don't get better, is they don't understand that you have to condition the tendon at a certain level. So you might start with really gentle exercise, you might be given things like eccentric control, or concentric control where you've got a small weight in your hand, and all of that is focused on trying to recondition the tendon. We know that unless it's inflammation of the tendon sheath, then things like ultrasound are just not going to work. And we also need to be working out whether it could be a referral from the neck. So sometimes what you find is that people get sensitivity with something like a tennis elbow, but if the physio hasn't checked your nerves, then we don't know whether it could be nerve related as well. So there's some really simple tests which hopefully you're going to be able to see. I'm going to stand back a little bit. So you've got 3 nerves in your arm. You've got your radial nerve, your median nerve, and your ulnar nerve. And what we can do is we can either glide the nerve or we can stretch the nerve to try and help loosen it. And the things that we would be looking at is pins and needles and numbness. We'd be looking at doing a test to see whether the pain can be brought on with a certain nerve test. So the first one we're going to do is radial nerve. So if I was testing this as a physio, I'd have you lay flat, but I'll show you it anyway, because you might be able to feel the tightness. So what you do is you pull the hand like so. And we know this is the radial nerve. I always remember learning this in uni because I imagine you're tipping someone, so it's the right thing to do. So right means radial. It's the right thing to do. You would tip someone that way. So you flex through this wrist here. You keep the elbow nice and straight. You keep the shoulder down because we can cheat like this, and then you take it up to the side. So if you were laid on your back, what I would do is I'd get you to go out to the side like that. And then I'd be looking at, well, if I change at this end, so if I loosen it, does that change the symptoms in the arm? Because we'd be looking for your elbow pain, that's what we're trying to find out. If we bring our head over, does that cause it to change? Because what we know is, if you tension the tissues here, and this is causing your elbow pain, if you move your neck and the elbow pain goes, we know that that has to be more likely to do with the nerve, because you haven't changed any of the structures that are tight here by moving your head. What we've changed is the fact that you've moved the nerve through the tissues. You've either tensioned it or you may have moved an area of compression somewhere else. So that's the radial nerve. The median nerve, what you do is, again, we'd get you laid on your back. We'd stretch through the elbow, make sure that's straight, and actually this time you're flattening the hand like so. And again, we make sure the shoulder stays down. So if you were being seen by physio, they would hold this down where you're laid down. And then we take you out to the side. Again, we'd look for tingling or pain in the elbow range to try and work out if it's the median nerve. We again apply the differential diagnosis, so we look at if we change the hand, does it change it? If we change the head, does it change it? And then normally what we'd be looking at is ulnar nerve. So what you do is you're coming into a stretch. There's 2 variations, median and ulnar here. So you can come up like so, almost like you've got a plate. So you do this version, and then you've got that version as well. And again, you're looking for pins and needles, numbness, tightness, and then we're looking at whether if we take the head towards or away, if we tension or reduce the tension on the nerve, is that going to change your pain? So that helps you to understand whether it's nerve related or whether it's soft tissue related. And it can be quite hard when you're looking at Dr. Google to try and work out, well, is it the tightness here, and is it that, and is it because I've repetitively strained? So the initial part of the assessment, we ask you all those questions, and that is the biggest key for us in working out exactly what is going on. So I hope that's been helpful for you guys. I'll speak to you later. I've got quite a few patients booked in, but I will try and do some videos in between. All right, bye-bye.